In this video, I'll be discussing a straight arm pulling exercise known as the front lever. This will target the shoulder extensors and scapular retractors, as well as significantly challenge the abs. Before discussing progressions toward the front lever, it's important to understand some key principles about the technique. In the front lever, the elbows should be straight, the shoulder blades should be retracted, and in the full variation, the body should form a straight horizontal line from the shoulders to the toes. It's rare for somebody to have the strength to perform the front lever with full retraction, but the intention to retract should be there in your practice. The lever requires the shoulders to lean as the legs extend. The further the legs extend, the more the shoulders must lean. The shoulder contraction is an isometric shoulder extension contraction. A cue many find useful to engage the correct muscles is to try to pull the bar toward the hips. Common mistakes seen in the front lever include bending the arms and flexing the hips so the body doesn't form a straight line. These mistakes are often seen when people try to rush ahead to a progression they're not yet ready for. To avoid these mistakes, be honest in your training and don't skip ahead at the expense of quality. When training the lever, choose a level you can hold for 10 to 20 seconds. If you're not yet able to get into or hold the tuck front lever, this is a great introductory exercise that will help you learn to engage the correct muscles. For this exercise, you will need an object such as a bench to support your feet. Set up the bar roughly arm's length higher than the bench, grip the bar, place your feet on the edge of the bench and sit on the floor. Then lift the hips so the body forms a straight horizontal line. Remember to keep your arms straight throughout the movement. To increase the difficulty, place the bench closer to the bar so the shoulder angle is less. Pull to the top position, hold for 2 seconds, then lower back down and repeat for repetitions. Start gripping a bar and lift to a lever with the knees and hips bent maximally. The hips and shoulders should be level in the tuck lever. Remember to keep the arms straight and retract the shoulder blades. If you're struggling to bridge the gap between the previous level and the tuck, building general pulling strength with chin-ups and compressive ab strength with tuck leg holds will help in addition to the previous exercise. The advanced tuck is performed similarly to the tuck. However, the back should be flat and the hips should open to 90 degrees. By extending the hips, you distribute the weight further from your shoulders, increasing the difficulty compared to the standard tuck. Following the advanced tuck, we want to work toward the straddle. As advanced tuck to a straight body straddle can be a difficult progression to bridge, the closed hip straddle can be used as an interim. From the advanced tuck, we want to open and straighten the legs, but leave a 45-degree bend in the hips. This is ultimately an easy version of the straddle. To progress from the closed hip straddle to the full straddle, we want to open the hips so they form a straight line with the torso. When looking from the side, the body should be flat from the shoulders to the toes. When you can comfortably hold a straddle front lever, the final step is to bring the legs together to the full position. The single leg variations can be used as alternatives to the straddle variations. The single leg is done with one leg flexed maximally, and the advanced single leg is done with one foot on the other knee. If these feel more comfortable, you can progress with tuck, advanced tuck, single leg, advanced single leg, and full. If you're stuck on a certain level, you can perform the lever with assistance from a resistance band to help overcome plateaus. This helps you accumulate time in a position you cannot yet hold unassisted. Anchor the resistance band under each hand and place it under your hips. This can be done in each of the levels described previously. There's more to mastering the front lever than the horizontal front lever hold. One can learn to lift to or through the position and lower to the position. Performing dynamic exercises will build strength through range and speed progress for the static hold too. This can be done in any of the positions listed previously. Lift from the L sit to address the bottom half, or from the horizontal position to target the top half. You can also join these to address the entire range of motion at once. If you plateau, you can also incrementally increase the intensity between levels by lowering in a more difficult position and lifting in an easier one.